everyone, my name is Linh Dang. I am a third-year student working on my PhD in educational policy. Recently, I've earned my advanced certificate in online teaching. Is that correct? Yeah, I can confirm that. Yay! So that's great. Previously, I was a third grade teacher and also an ed tech teacher leader, so I felt fairly competent in terms of learning technology and teaching. So I'm going to share my experience today. Even though I felt competent, I've never taken an online course before, and of course I was a victim of the myth that it'd be isolating and whatnot. That's not the case, and I'll explain with you given my 3 courses. So I've taken online teaching with Dave and Lisa. I've taken designing online courses with Eric. That was fully online, and that was certainly an experience, and also a practicum with Lisa with Eric. Was it isolating? So, as I mentioned previously, I thought it would be, given the fact that I wouldn't be seeing my instructor. I thought I'd be, just stuck to my computer and feeling isolated, never having this barrier between me and my professor. Ironically, that there was no barrier. It was just a perception, in my opinion. In fact, I had more access to my instructor. I felt like I was connected to them 24/7. I'm sorry, professors, but I'm a night owl, and I'll study. I'll read at 3 a.m., and I'll shamelessly email Lisa and get a response in the morning. That's not my expectation, by the way. But that was great. I didn't feel like I couldn't talk to them. I didn't feel like I would have to wait until next Thursday to finally speak to them while this thought is boiling in my head. So that was surprising. In terms of interaction, I learned there's so many surprises when it comes to online teaching and learning. So I thought that I wouldn't be able to get to know my classmates. It's an online space. I'm on a computer. And however, I learned more about them. Within these online spaces, we always have this meet your classmates activity that we do prior to the beginning of the course. And I would go and I'll read about their profile, their research interests, and I would go, oh, that person has the same hobby as me. And so I was more intentional in getting to know my classmates. That was also nice. In terms of face-to-face courses, I'm generally a creature of habit. I'll sit next to the same person at the corner where I can see the door, just in case, all the time. But within the online space, we get to use Zoom, this video conference tool that everyone has mentioned so far. And there's this gallery view, and I can see the front of everyone's face the entire time. I'm not looking at the back of your hair. I get to see your face. And I felt like I would be sitting next to all of my classmates all the time. So there's definitely interaction. And same with them. I email them at 3 a.m. I get responses around 3 a.m. as well. Grad students. So definitely more interaction than expected. Was it easier? So I used to think that I was the best student ever, right? Grade 4.0. Just kidding. Anyway, I took Eric's course. That was fully online. That was a completely new experience for me. I felt so guilty, but I forgot the first quiz. I forgot to do the first discussion board, and I thought, oh boy, Eric's going to think that I'm a terrible student. Ironically, he asked me to speak today. But soon enough, I got really used to that environment. I was really comfortable. And I learned that it wasn't necessarily easier. It was probably even more challenging. For these courses, they were intentionally designed by the 3 instructors that I've just mentioned. And they were often front-loaded, meaning the content, the activities were all generally due in the first half of the semester. But it sounds intense, but they were all scaffolded. So we were learning through the process. And you can see and you feel yourself grow. And towards the latter half of the semester, you think, whoa, I just transformed. I'm finally applying what I've learned. I'm practicing what I've learned. So the transition's obvious. The learning experience is thoroughly transformative, I would say. And I have another example why it's transformative. Not only did I learn that I can learn in this online space, I learned that I could teach in this online space. And that is special to me. I love learning in general. I love teaching in general. So I felt like I was able to enhance myself through this process. And I think I could teach one of my students in this room right now. But I was given the opportunity to convert a face-to-face class, a doctoral level course, into fully online. And that was a challenge, but I felt like it was really rewarding. Thank you, Dean Barassi. And I've been teaching that course currently. I'm also teaching a fully online master's level course that I've been really enjoying too. So overall, I would say it's a transformative experience. I'm so glad I did it. And I would highly recommend for anyone to just give it a try.